What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. It's August, which means we're in the back-to-school season. Bella is getting ready for college. I have enjoyed this summer going thrifting with her, but now it's time to get the dolls ready to focus on hitting the books. So today we are working on our 2025 office and school supplies. Every year we like to introduce a new design for our office supplies printables. And I often see the comment, Toya, can you make one in black and white? You know, something printer friendly. Yes we can. This year we have blank printables that you can color and customize however you like. I got these markers from Michael's. They are alcohol markers, so be sure to read all the warnings. But you can go with color pencils or whatever else you choose, or just leave them blank. We are also using cardstock or note cards and glue. When coloring with markers, I like to use a piece of chipboard or paperboard to protect my table. Then place the printable on top, grab a marker, and let's color the sky with a few clouds by leaving a few spots white. I used a colorless blender to make it a little more murky. Let's add a little more blue underneath to make it look like we have some shadows here and there. We can use a white gel pen to add some fluffy tops to the clouds. That looks all right. Then cut it out, fold on the lines, make small cuts on the bottom lines, flip it over, fold over and glue down the top. I'm using a glue stick. Fold over and glue down the sides. Take the bottom tab, fold it over, apply glue just to the tab, then fold it up and glue the tab onto the side. Repeat with the other tab, then fold it all in half to make a little folder. Because I used alcohol markers on computer paper, the color does bleed to the other side. We can cut out the paper at the bottom of the printable, then fold it in half and glue the two sides together to make a piece of paper to go in the pocket so the ink bleeding through is hopefully less noticeable. Now let's go from blue to pink to yellow. On one of the spiral notebooks, I applied yellow and then I go in with the pink, allowing them to overlap a little. Then let's add blue, again, allowing them to overlap. We can go back with the same colors and try to get a really good blend to create like a sunset vibe. We can use the white pen to make a few clouds, draw a few stars. We can just add a few little dots. Wait for the gel pen to dry. While waiting, we can carefully cut out the template, glue it to a few layers of cardstock to be our faux pages. Then cut out the printable, then glue it onto the stack of cardstock for a quick spiral notebook. We also have a printable with pages, so we can color another cover, cut out the pages, fold the pages accordion style, take the second row and glue it to the back of the first row. Glue the other pages together so they are double-sided, but leaving the first and last page single. I add cardstock to the back of the cover, leaving the center open. Then glue the first and last page of the paper to the cardstock to make the spiral notebook with pages. We can color the composition book. This time, let's add a little green for grass. We can add a few flowers to make a field of flowers. I use the template to glue together stacks of cardstock, then glue it inside to add a composition book to our supplies. We can make one with pages as well, just like before. Then we can use a silver gel pen or gold or whatever color you like to add a few details. On the printable with the pages, we even added a book at the bottom where we can color the cover, then cut it out and put it together just like the composition book. We have pages for a notepad that we can color and cut out, Separate all the pages, then take the template, glue it onto cardstock or paperboard, then stack all of the pages, place them on the paperboard, run the glue stick along the top edge, making sure it gets between the pages, so we can have tearaway pages. There are sticky notes at the bottom that we can color and cut out, and glue at the top just like the notepad. We have blank pencils. After coloring, I used a silver gel pen to add a little detail. Cut them out, wrap and glue them around a toothpick, trim the toothpick, sand the end to a small point, add a touch of black paint to make a few matching pencils. I was able to make 4 pencils with 1 printable. There's a printable for a binder. We can make it pretty simple where we just color it. Let's add blades of grass, then add a few flowers, glue it onto cardstock, cut it out and bend it. Then I'm going to glue it shut for a faux binder. I'm liking this little natural pastel earthy vibe here, but I don't love this one, so I'm going to recover it. When in doubt, I just go with stars. Let's glue it right on top. All right, I think that matches a little better. But if you do want the binder to open, here's an idea that I hope works. I made another printable with a binder cover and faux binder pages. I haven't tested this yet, so let's see how it looks. And I added a few more things to the printable to just take up space. But first, let's color the binder. Yes, we drew more flowers. They're kind of my go-to right now. I find them relaxing. Let's cut it out and cut out the pages at the bottom. Glue the cover onto cardstock again. Cut it out and fold it to make the binder. Take the pages and we're going to fold on the lines after each page. Take this tiny little side and we're going to fold it forward. There should be a fold here as well. Then we're going to just glue the page so it becomes double-sided. Then repeat for the other side, and we have these 2 little tiny tabs, and it should be flat in the center. Glue the tabs and the flat part into the spine. It's a little tricky to glue those thin tabs down, but it can be done. And then we have a binder that looks like it has rings in the center, but it's all made out of paper. On the printable, we have a magazine holder. I'm just going to color it pink. We can color a screensaver on the laptop to keep our theme going. And there's a tablet where we can lightly sketch and color a picture of what the dolls might be drawing on their tablet. Then cut all the pieces out. I take the magazine holder, glue it onto cardstock, cut it out, fold it on the lines, make small cuts at the bottom to make tabs. Let's cut the last tab on the end off, then fold the other ones under, and we're just going to make a little box here, overlapping the longest sides to make our little magazine holder that is large enough to hold the binders, or 2 folders, 2 spiral notebooks, and 2 composition books. Take the laptop, cut the 2 sides of the cover. So we have 3 pieces. Glue them on cardstock. I'm going with black this time. Cut out each piece. Fold the screen and keyboard. Glue the outside of the laptop to the back of each side to make a laptop with a custom screensaver. Take both sides for the tablet and glue them onto cardstock. Cut them out, glue them together, cover the front with clear tape, and trim it off to make a shiny tablet. With this year's blank printables, we can make whatever school supplies we want. Whether that's starry nights, fields of flowers, or a little something from K-pop demon hunters. These printables will be available on our blog, MyFroggyStuff.blogspot.com, in our Books and School Stuff album to download for free. Thank you for joining us. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time.